I just want to give a huge shout out to our top tier patron, SN. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for your continued support, not only on Patreon, but on YouTube and also on our lives as well. We've gotten to know you a lot better through the lives, and we just appreciate your continued support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name's Mama Dawn. If you've been here before, you'll notice my other half is missing. My daughter Danny usually joins me, but she's working on some things for college, so she'll join for future reactions, of course. But I'm just going to continue down this journey solo for a bit here. Before we get started, just want to remind you all to check out our Patreon. All the links for everything is in the show notes. But we've got some good stuff happening over there if you want exclusives, if you want to do take part in what we choose to watch, and all that good stuff. Definitely check out our trial and consider becoming a member over on our Patreon family. But if you can't, and we totally understand that, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate your continued support over here as well. On YouTube, and definitely hit the bell for notifications, because we put a lot of stuff on the community tab and you're not going to know unless you get those notifications. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to continue down the night court journey. The first episode was funny. I really enjoyed it. He's just a very off the wall judge, a newbie sort of judge, but just with a lot of heart, I can tell. So this is just going to be a good time all around. So right now I am on season 1, episode 2, entitled Santa Goes Downtown. So without further ado, as Danny would say, let's hop into it. Enjoy, y'all.
I put the ball in my hand like this.
Yeah, we're really busy
Now
tonight.
watch.
He
Now
loves
I
himself
shuffle up
some
my
magic
hands.
tricks.
I got a little headache, too.
Yeah, and then you gotta guess which hand is the ball in.
Your Honor, we're all set.
Fine. Which hand?
Your Honor, I don't...
Please guess, or we'll all grow old and die here.
I can see it, kind of in between your fingers there.
Damn.
We didn't see anything. I didn't see it.
Well, I think this fellow needs no introduction.
Thanks, Harry.
You remembered.
Anything else, Your Honor?
No, thanks, Bull.
I was just doing my job.
Oh, that's all right, son. Don't worry. And thanks again for the nice letter.
Trespassing, Your Honor. Some security guards at Redfield's department store found him and a couple of other derelicts sleeping there after hours. Santa had in his bag was a box of chiclets and a half-empty bottle of gin.
Firing up the old Yule log, eh, Mr. Claus?
It was some messy little business with a doll when you were 8.
Oh.
Don't make me bring it up.
I want you to know that when it comes to fantasies, legends, myths, I don't think there's anyone in the world who believes in them more than I do. Right, Mr. Fielding?
You're a mythical kind of guy, Your Honor.
Right. But I'm also a judge. And as a judge, I think we could settle this matter quickly and equitably if you would just give us your real name.
Now, don't you believe that I'm Santa Claus?
Oh, I do. I mean, I would like to. Appreciate Your Honor.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Santa Claus.
I'm the Easter Bunny.
Of admirers Santa has over there.
Yeah?
Any more from the police on his identity?
Not yet. It's a cute old guy, though, isn't he?
A right jolly old elf. Almost.
It's funny, isn't it, how he seems to know all of our names?
Yeah, it is. Of course, there are nameplates.
Yeah, but...
And badges.
Well, sure,
And
however...
our names are all published in the daily calendar.
Okay.
One more case before lunch, Your Honor.
Well, then let's roll.
Okay, bring the kids in.
I'm Judge Stone, and you're...
Batman.
Permission to smack him around a little, Your Honor?
Please do.
Denied, but the court sympathizes. Mr. Prosecutor, what's the story?
They were apprehended leaving a grocery store with some unpurchased items.
Hey, Eddie,
What'd I tell you about the name stuff?
that's all I'm gonna tell him. Don't worry.
Eddie. Eddie what?
Cleaver. Perhaps you know my brothers, Wally and the Beeve?
Jeez, that's a smart ass.
Just a few minutes alone with him, that's all.
Full names and where you live so we can contact your parents.
Our parents don't care any more about us than you do, so why don't we just quit wasting time and get on with this?
Young man, you're in court, and that's no way to talk to a judge.
You look a little young to be getting married.
You look a little young to be a judge.
Touche.
Touche, you little...
Your Honor. Have you ever seen the Munsters?
Oh my God.
That's right. Egg him on.
Yeah, really.
Why don't you tell us what it's like up in the North Pole there? Bet you freeze your sleigh bells off at night, right?
He's a worm.
He's a kid. Someday you'll grow up.
And be a large worm.
What do you want me to do, Gramps? Climb up on your knee and tell you what I want for Christmas?
If you'd like.
If I'd like. Hey, somebody get this Twinkie away from me.
Hey, that'll be enough out of you. This is my courtroom, and you will treat people with respect.
This nut thinks he's Santa Claus.
Well, how do you know he isn't?
I think I've seen this on the Twilight Zone.
Oh, Judge, don't get angry at him. He's not a bad boy. He's just a little frustrated, that's all. Believe me, I've seen it a million times before.
Look, he's got a red suit, he's got a beard. You need more proof than that?
You know, it's all right for you not to believe in me. It really is. Because the important thing is that I believe in you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, it means I care. That's all. Laugh at me all you want. So all of you disbelievers can laugh all you want. But don't tell me I don't care. Don't anybody ever tell me I don't care.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Get back, people. Give it some air.
Oh, it's all right. Tell Frosty goodbye.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Get a doctor.
Come on, Santa. You gotta be okay, buddy.
Just let him rest a little while and he should be all right. This kind of heart condition, there's not much more you can do.
Hey, you like that new putter your wife got you for Christmas?
Oh, yeah, it's great. Thanks.
One, the only, the true Santa Claus.
If you mean the personification of the spirit of Christmas, then yeah, I think you and a couple of others do fit the bill.
One at a time, and when his time has passed, like mine almost is,
Then another Santa comes along.
he passes it on. The power of the Spirit. The door.
Why was he doing that around Harry? Harry King is in the next Santa Claus.
How is he?
Spooky.
Hey, you. Yeah. How's the old man doing?
I don't know.
You sure he's nuts and all, but I didn't mean him no harm or nothing.
No, of course not. I have no proof, if that's what you mean.
Oh, jeez.
Your Honor, we got the identification on the two runaways. Police just sent this over.
Well, there's one mystery unraveled.
I just thought, you see, if those kids don't know about that report, and I still manage to know their identities,
Then they might believe in Santa Claus.
at least they might believe in something. That'd be a start.
Here's another chance to give us your full names and tell us where you live.
No way.
Like we said, our parents couldn't care less where we are.
That's not true. Mary Elaine Montgomery. Example, I know that your mom and dad, Art and Celeste, miss you very much and want you back home. She didn't say a word. Eddie Sims,
You know who I am?
3rd and 84th, apartment 6C, that, Eddie Sims.
There and call themselves my parents. Don't give a damn if I come home or not.
Eddie, I know it appears that way right now, but believe me, it's not true. How do I know that your secret desire is to be loved, to be hugged?
Crazy.
This is such a good show.
It's true, Eddie. You know it. You told me.
Judge Harold T. Stone,
I'm Judge Stone.
Dr. Peter Green, Wynwood Psychiatric Center. The police called me, told me I'd find John here.
John.
John Stevens, the man in the red flannel suit. I feel fortunate. We usually don't catch him this soon after Christmas.
You don't?
No, every year he disappears just before Christmas. Usually manages to elude us till about the 1st of February.
You mean this guy's a fruitcake?
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Alleged fruitcake?
Another adult who lies about things. My, Santa, am I ever surprised?
Eddie, don't. He's sick.
I know he's sick. For a minute there, I actually believed him. Me, Eddie Sims, actually believed in Santa Claus. Other people just tell lies. You live them.
Apologize to him.
What?
I said apologize to him.
For what?
Are you that stupid?
Hey, I ain't saying nothing without my attorney present.
She's here. Tell him if you're stupid or not.
Yeah, go on, son.
That man cares for you, Eddie.
You, thanks for caring about me. Sorry it didn't work out. Maybe next year.
What's the point?
Remember when you were 5 and you were sick and your mom had to hold you down to get the medicine in?
Okay, you thick-skulled, empty-headed little creep. He cares for you. Mary cares for you. I care for you. You are in the middle of a room full of people that care for you. Bull.
Yeah.
I am sick of hearing the word care. It is just talk. That's all it is. It's just talk. Just talk. What are you doing?
Come here.
Let me go.
Aw,
Stop squirming.
this one's sad. Oh dear, honey, go to her.
Transference.
What?
The object of the patient's anger is transferred to the analyst, which creates a cathartic condition.
What?
Yeah,
What he said.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm okay. I feel a little stupid. And better. Please, no more rough stuff.
The car waiting. This will show my legal right to guardianship in case there's any question about the charges.
I'll remand him into your custody.
Bye, Harry.
Goodbye. You really believe you're Santa Claus, don't you?
Oh, I believe this is yours, isn't it?
Not what I said before.
Oh, don't worry. I didn't believe you either.
Wait a minute. How did you know our names and where we lived and all that other stuff?
We, got a report from the police missing persons department.
Missing since Friday, Ben Kurosara, age 13, and Nancy Tanaka, age 12.
Harry, about my proposition. Think it over?
Ah, it's so cute.
Look at this! Look at this! There!
It's Selma. That'd be my guess.
Did you see something weird in the hall?
I'll say. If you think I'm cleaning that up, you're crazy.
Oh, little reindeer droppings. All right, well, that was season 1, episode 2. That was so good. That was so good. And it had a little Christmassy, post-Christmassy thing to it with Santa Claus. Well, he was supposed to be in a psych ward, but he still knew things they didn't know. So was he the real Santa Claus? I don't care what age. You still got to have a little belief and stuff like that. It's just the magic of it, you know? And then we got to see the old Michael J. Fox in his younger days. That was a very good story too. And so many kids are like that. They run away because they think their parents don't care and they just want to be loved. And what kid doesn't want to be loved and hugged and told they're loved? And you know, so this one was this one was a sweet one, but this one, I don't know, it was very like relatable. It had the comedy, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just something so heartfelt about it. And yeah, true, because a lot of kids feel that way, you know. Yeah, this is a really, really good show. I just don't even want to stop watching it, to be honest. It's so stinking good. It has the heart with the comedy, and I'm loving every second of this. So again, thank you guys for voting on this, because I don't know if I would have watched it in my own time. I mean, I've seen it come up, but like, I'm glad you guys like suggested it and voted on it. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, we're gonna keep rocking and rolling down this path, and Danny will get caught up, you know, when she gets a second as well, so that she kind of knows the characters and whatnot. So but yeah, But with all that being said, I don't know, I'm just keeping it short and sweet because there's just not a lot more to say about it. But I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of guest stars for sure in this one. I just love all the characters. Harry, Bull, Dan, the lady that, I forget the ones with the curly hair, I forget her name. And then Selma, she's got this like the smoker's voice. Yeah, and then the other lady attorney. But yeah, just loving it. So gonna keep it short and sweet, y'all. And with that being said, as I always say, be kind. The world needs a whole lot more of that. We'll see you at the next reaction.